Hi gamers, welcome back today. We're diving into the Hollow Knight Silksong price review that's got the gaming world buzzing. At just 20 bucks, Team Cherry's long-awaited Metroidvania sequel is a steal, but it's also sparking heated debate. Indie developers are worried it's too cheap, while gamers are over the moon. We're breaking it all down, comparing Silksong's price to other Metroidvanias, stacking it up against AAA games, looking at the original Hollow Knight's pricing and sales, and diving into the reactions from developers and players alike. Let's get started. So Hollow Knight Silksong launched on September 4, 2025 for just 20 bucks in the US, 20 euros in Europe, and 2,300 yen in Japan. That's only 5 bucks more than the original Hollow Knight from 2017, which retailed at 15 bucks. Adjusted for inflation, 15 bucks in 2017 is about 20 bucks today. So Silksong is practically the same price. Team Cherry, a small 4% team, spent 7 years crafting a game with over 200 enemies, 40 plus bosses in a massive world, and they are charging less than most indie games, plus its own Xbox game past day one, making it even more accessible. But here where it gets spicy. Some indie developers think this price is too low and could hurt the industry, while gamers are calling it a masterpiece in value. Let's break it down. First, let's look at Silksong in the context of its genre, Metroidvanias. The average price for top-selling Metroidvanias on Steam is around 17 bucks. So Silksong at 20 bucks is actually above the norm for comparison. Blasphemous 2 launched at 30 bucks, though it's often on sale for 15 bucks to 22 bucks. Nine Souls, another critically acclaimed Metroidvania, retailed at 30 bucks. Even Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, a AAA Metroidvania, launched at 40 bucks. These games vary in scope. Blasphemous 2 offers 15 to 20 hours, while Silksong is rumored to push 50 hours. Yet Team Cherry pricing undercuts them all. Why? Well, Hollow Knight sold 15 million copies, giving Team Cherry the financial freedom to prioritize accessibility over profit. Notice how Silksong is the cheapest despite its massive scope. This is what got indie developers sweating. Let's see how it stacks up against AAA games next. AAA games are a whole different beast. In 2025, major titles like The Outer Worlds 2 launched at 80 bucks before Backlash dropped it to 70 bucks. Most AAA games now hover between 60 to 80 bucks with added microtransactions, or 30 to $40 for DLCs. For example, Spider-Man 2 was 70 bucks and Starfield hit 70 with a 35 bucks season pass. Compare that to Silksong at 20 bucks, no microtransactions, no DLC announced yet, but just pure game. It's like Team Cherry giving a middle finger to AAA pricing model, saying you don't need to charge 80 bucks for quality. Gamers are eating up, but indie developers not so much. AAA games have bigger budget, hundreds of developers, massive marketing. But Silksong proves you can deliver a blockbuster experience for a fraction of the price. This is where indie developers' concerns come in. Indie developers are sounding the alarm. RJ, director of Unbeatable, said on Blue Sky, Silksong honestly should cost 40 bucks, and I'm not even joking. He's worried. Silksong's 20 bucks price sets a new standard for what players expect from a $20 indie game. With its polish, scale, and 7-year development time, it's an outlier most small teams can't match. Beast Art Games, the solo developer behind the Lone Fungus, Metroidvanias post took on X saying they plan to price their 10 to 15 hour game at 20 bucks, but now fear to look overpriced compared to Silksong. Quote, I can't afford to give it away for free. Other developers like those behind it, Dofromantic and Starbirds, even delay their release to avoid Silksong's shadow. The fear is real. Silksong's value, 50 plus hours, insane polish, $20, could make players think that every indie game should deliver that much for the same price. Smaller teams, especially solo developers, can take 7 years or charge 20 bucks without risking their livelihood. Silksong's lower price is a luxury backed by Hollow Knight's 15 million sales, something most indie games don't have. Even Hades 2, another indie darling, launched at 30 bucks and is still in the early access. Now let's talk about the gamers' reaction. The reaction to Silksong's 20 bucks price has been wild. On Reddit, users are losing it, with one saying, this is not enough to show my appreciation, I have to buy twice. On X, fans are calling it a middle finger to AAA greed and praising Team Cherry for keeping it affordable. Some are even planning to buy multiple copies across platforms to support the developers. Sean Murray, the No Man's Sky boss, jokingly begged Team Cherry to let him pay more than 20 bucks. The hype is real. Silksong is Team's most wishlisted game with over 5 million wishlists, and the low price just fuels the frenzy. But gamers are also pushing back against the indie developers' concerns. On X and Reddit, fans told Beast Art Games to stick with their $20 price for Lone Fungus, saying price it for what it's worth, not what Silksong does. One Reddit thread with 346 votes and 192 comments argued that Silksong is an exception, not the rule, and players will pay 25 to 30 bucks for quality indies like Blasphemous 2 or 9 Solos. The community is vibe. Silksong's price is a win for players, but they don't expect every indie to match it. Let's rewind to 2017. Hollow Knight launched at 15 bucks as steal for a 40 to 60 hour Metroidvania with free DLCs like Godmaster and Lifeblood. It sold 15 million copies, raking in over $100 million, even with frequent sales dropping it to 8 bucks. That success gave Team Cherry the freedom to keep Silksong's price low. Compare that Silksong at 20 bucks, only 5 bucks more despite 7 years of inflation and a bigger game. Fans love it, but developers like RJ Lake argue it's underpriced for the effort, saying 40 bucks would be fairer to the industry. Meanwhile, gamers like it, keep being legends, Team Sharing. So, is Silksong as 20 bucks price a problem for the industry? Yes and no. For indie developers, it raises a valid concern. Players might expect every $20 game to match Silksong's scope, which is tough for small teams without a 15 million copy safety net. At least 8 indie games like Clover Pit and Baby Steps delayed their launches to avoid competing with Silksong's hype. But gamers and some developers like Gareth Damon Martin of Citizen Sleeper argue it is not a trendsetter. Players will pay 25 to 30 bucks for quality games as shown by Elizas for 50 and Metro Eden 36 getting great reviews. My take, Team Cherry playing the long game, building trust and accessibility while banking on massive sales. Indie developers should stick to pricing based on their cost and quality, not Silksong's outlier status. Gamers seem ready to support fair pricing, so don't panic. Silksong might even boost the Metroidvania genre, bring more players to other indies. What do you think? Is Silksong's 20 bucks price a game changer or a problem for indies? Are you grabbing it day one or waiting for a sale? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's keep this conversation going. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell for more notifications. Take care.